Women, I hear a lot of y'all struggling to find something to get for your man. I hear a lot of you are saying, oh, men are always so hard to please, they're always so hard to get for, they're always so hard to buy things for. As a woman, it is very hard. As a man, it is not that hard. Let me tell you right now, it is not that hard. If you really want to see how primitive your man will get, little social experiment you can try. Find a body of water, right? Make sure that body of water has rocks. Other men, you all know where I'm going with this. Bonus points if there's a woodlands nearby the body of water. Take your man to that body of water. Don't tell them where you're going. Don't tell them anything. Don't tell them anything you're going to do. Take your man to the body of water. When you finally get to that water, the first thing they will notice, water. Next thing they will look for, and this is one of the first things they will look for once stepping out of the car, rocks. That's all you gotta do. Water, rock. Again, bonus points if there's woods nearby. Because they will find the biggest stick and turn it into a sword. But again, all you gotta do, water, rock. Take your man there and watch how primitive he gets with those rocks. He will, one of the first things he will do, depending on the man, he will either find a thin rock, see how far he can cast it. If he can, the longer it can skip along the water, the better he will have a sense of pleasure. Next thing he will do, he'll find the biggest rock and the highest point and throw that rock as far as he can and as hard as he can into that water. For the love of God, I will say this. Do not let other men around. Make sure there are no other men around. They will get together and they will start throwing more rocks into that water. Do not, I cannot stress this enough. If you want to maintain safety, because, what, I don't know. Anyway, if you want to maintain safety, make sure neither one of those men or any of those men have lighters. Because as soon as one of them realizes that they have a lighter and there's woods nearby, they will do everything in their power to figure out how to make a fire without anyone noticing. I implore you, make sure it is on a day where no other men are to come. Because when a group of men get together, they will do everything in their power, everything in their fiber of existence to find the biggest sticks, the biggest rocks. They will either have a fight, then drink beers afterwards, or if they have a fire, they will do everything in their existence to have a competition who can make the biggest fire. Or they will get together and make the biggest fire. What do you think the bushfires or the Californian wildfires were? It wasn't just, oh, dry winds and dry humidity, sparked up flames. No, it was men trying to fucking figure out how they can build the biggest fire without anyone noticing. They got out of hand. How do I know this? Let me just show you how primitive men will get with fire. When they want a fire, they will make a fire. If they don't have lighters to make a fire, they will figure out how to make a fire. This is a ferro rod. This is a striker. Watch what happens when you put these two together. Nothing. But when you start using your brain, men typically really only have primitive brains. I cannot stress this enough. Listen to my words. Do not let them out of your sight. If they have this, or they have a lighter, or there are other men around, do not let them out of your sight. As a man, other men will come to them, and they will try to form a community in the woods. If they know how to make fire, even without this or a lighter, and if there's water nearby, and there's woods, they will run off into the woods and try to start a community. There's a saying. Since man has looked up into the stars, he has been trying to figure out how to get up there. And whatever is up there, he either wants to fuck or kill. If he can't do either one, he will do both. Cats. Anyway, why do you think the Marines is mostly men? Put a bunch of Marines in a room, give them a rock. They will either try to fuck it or they will try to kill it. That is men in a nutshell. But if you can't figure out what to get your man for Christmas, or get him anything in general, take him to the woods or a body of water. Watch him go feral. Because I can tell you right now, that's all it takes a man to be happy. I am Mike, and I'm going to go fuck with fire now.